It's time for another Seeker update. Before we get into it, there's one thing I have to let you know. There was no airdrops that happened over the last week. There is one NFT that you can claim right now for free. We'll talk about that. And there is some other solid updates that's worth covering. Let's get into it. I'm on the Seeker Tracker website. I don't believe this is an official website, but the numbers are fairly accurate. One thing that I usually come here to look at is how many Seeker devices have been activated. That number has jumped quite a bit since the last time I took a look at it. We're now at 81,759. So that means over 81,000 Seeker phones have been delivered and activated. There might be more that were delivered. People are purposely keeping them sealed in the box. These ones are activated and up and running. Today, there was 1,618 devices activated. We're at a good pace. There's one thing I definitely want to note, and this was brought to my attention last week, is if you live in India and you haven't received your Seeker phone, this is going to be why. This is a statement that I found on X, and it's letting users know that the Bureau of Indian Standards, BIS, is preventing the import of many electronics, which includes the Seeker phone. So due to ongoing regulatory uncertainty, you're not going to be receiving your Seeker phone. So if you live in India, you're not going to be receiving this device. And what you can do is you can go over here to solanamobile.com/shipping. And inside this website, you're going to be able to select other options. And this is where you can request a full refund for your device. So this is very unfortunate. There's no official number anywhere listed. I couldn't find that. I definitely wanted to give you a heads up because I know a lot of people who watch my content are in India and they may not be aware of this restriction. Okay, so next up, the SolMail dApp is now in the Seeker dApp store. You can download this dApp, you can install it on your Seeker phone, and you can start sending and receiving messages. There's a few things I want to make sure that you're aware of before you get involved with this. And here is the SolMail dashboard. Now I have this on my phone, but I'm using the web version so you're able to see this because you can use both. You can use web or the dApp. Inside here, I sent a test message to my friend on X, Yarlo, and we sent messages back and forth just to see what it's like and what that experience looks like. When you're sending and receiving a message using this, there's actually a transaction cost that goes along with it. If I pull up over here and I take a look at it, the message that I sent, which is just a plain text message, cost me almost $2 to send. Now, I don't know for sure if that was just because I sent the message or if there was something else involved, but I want to make sure you're aware of that before you go ahead and install the dApp. There's a few things in here that I wanted you to see. Down over here at the bottom is they have an airdrop section. Now, this is an airdrop section that's exclusively for SolMail. In here in the reward section, you have something called XP that can be earned. So when you sign up and you use a referral code, you get XP. And when you share your referral code, you also get XP. The mail token is already live. You can claim this and you can exchange it. So this actually has some value to it right now, which is great. One other thing inside SolMail that I want to show you, when you're sending a message, you can't just send this to any email address. It has to go to a public key or a sole domain. That's the only way it's going to work. If you try sending this to somebody on Gmail, it's just not going to work. So what you can do is put in the wallet address of somebody, put in a subject and an attachment over here so you can attach files to it. And then you can add a payment request. So it'll accept either Sol, USDC, or PYUSD. So this is the PayPal stablecoin. You can enter in the amount and add a note and then add the request to your message.
I reached out to the team on X and they did confirm that the transaction cost is 0.01 Sol. So it is going to cost about $2 per transaction. They are working right now on ways of optimization and they're looking at reducing it significantly in the next few days. So we'll see if that comes to fruition and I'll update you when I get more information.
Next up is URNetwork. I talked about this dApp in my last video and I got an email about the hardware device that they're releasing. Now I'm mentioning this because a lot of the people that watch my channel are in DPIN. They might find this interesting. The dApp that they have is very useful as a peer-to-peer VPN. This is a hardware device that you can use and earn with it as well. I'm just going to scroll down here so you can see how it looks. And basically it's very similar to a Raspberry Pi device. There might even be just a Raspberry Pi inside here that's purpose-built for URNetwork. I'll make sure I link this down below if this interests you. I was using URNetwork with Polymarket because I wanted to put a bet on the World Series. I used URNetwork to connect with Polymarket because I'm not able to use that here in Canada. So this service is actually very useful for that. I made a short with that, and I'll make sure to link that down below as well. A new dApp that I installed that was featured in Seeker season is this dApp over here called LootGO. They have some exclusive rewards for Seeker holders. You get 1.5 on the ticket multipliers as well as 500 raffle tickets. So if you're interested in that, you can go ahead and install the dApp.
I tried the dApp out, and it's similar to Pokemon Go, where you're going to be out and about and you're exploring for different treasure and rewards.
And we also have the Moonbirds NFT. This is a soul-bound NFT. That means it's not transferable and you can't sell it. It's bound to your wallet forever. You're able to claim this until November 22nd. I'll make sure to link this down below. In my last video, I talked about Mattle. They had a public sale and they also had a token generation event that was coming up. Right now, that token generation event has been rescheduled. It looks like they ran into some technical issues, but a new TGE date will be coming soon. The team has decided that the TGE, public sale, and airdrop tokens will be unlocked simultaneously within 3 hours after listening. So that means all the tokens will get released at the same day. So if you participated in the public sale or you're expecting an airdrop, you'll be able to access your tokens within a short period of time. If you're finding value in these updates, please let me know by smashing the like button. Everybody's been patiently waiting for the Seeker token to get released. There has not been an announcement on the date for that release, and there's no information about an airdrop or if an airdrop is even going to happen. One thing that they did say is that you do have to follow a few steps in order for you to get rewards, and it looks like this when you've completed them all. If you don't know how to do that, I made a quick guide right over here. And that's it for my update. I hope you found this useful. Thank you for watching. Catch you in the next one.